Hi, welcome to the channel. Yeah, so here we are in Numbinbar Valley, just returning from a short ride this morning. Left about 6:30. Yeah, so it's a long weekend, so we've got a fair few more riders today. We've got occasional riders, a naked bike cruise. So added dangers on the road as well as the usual, because when you have casual riders or occasional riders on these back roads, they tend to do what occasional people do in dangerous places. They don't necessarily can spot the dangers. They're not conscious of the dangers. They're just not conscious. Driveways, wildlife, car drivers with the wheels hanging over lines, motorcyclists not paying attention and hanging out here and thinking this is a good place to be, going through blind corners and crests of hills. Varying road conditions, potholes, tree zone. Birds, kamikaze birds, kamikaze animals. See, birds are like humans. Most humans will behave in a certain way, use common sense. And so with birds, birds will be conscious not to just go down and forget everything and have a nice meal and eat it on the road, and not worry about cars coming. Get squashed, but the odd bird will just be so engrossed in meal, the roadkill on or a little lizard, whatever they're eating, I don't know, or somebody's throwing a pie out the window, whatever it is, and they'll forget all about a car coming, and you think, well, this bird will move, and it won't move because it's oblivious, it's just transfixed on what it's doing. And that's what can happen to motorcycle riders as well, We can get so transfixed on what we're doing if we're not disciplined, and just be thinking, just enjoying the scenery even, and sitting out here on the near the centre lane and get cleaned up by a car coming around the corner, Whereas if we just disciplined ourselves and came back to the middle of your lane, that car could have still been doing what it was doing, driving dangerously, but it wouldn't have collected you, because you give it enough space. It can be too late going around a sweeping corner or a tight blind corner and saying, I'll just swerve if something's coming towards me you're on a bike, you're doing 60 to 100 kilometers an hour, moving or faster, moving towards a vehicle that could be doing 60 to 140 kilometers, 50 kilometers towards you. Not everybody's doing the speed limit. It's the first assumption that anybody on the back roads knows not to. If you've been riding on the back roads more than 10,000 k's, maximum, you are going to know that not everybody on the back roads is sane. Not everybody on the back roads is sober. Not everybody on the back roads gives a shit whether you die or live. Not everybody on the back roads is a law-abiding citizen. Not everybody on the back roads holds a driver's license. Where do people go when they steal a teenager in a car? They're not going to drive. They get on the back roads and use them as joyriding cars, and they burn them at the side of the road, Yeah, whenever you dismount off a bike, and it's even a 2% chance you're a bit unsure and you've committed to it, always just bring your weight down where the seat is. It'll stop and you can support the bike.